Machine learning needs data. Today, data in the pixel format is one of the most invaluable datasets that drive the technology breakthrough. From machine learning labs to consumer websites, from self-driving cars to surveillance cameras, image dataset is everywhere. And in this lecture, we will explore some widely used computer vision datasets. There are a lot of public available datasets for computer vision, such as ImageNet, Fashion-MNIST, ImageNet, and etc. Those datasets can be used for benchmarking in academia, or they can be used as the source dataset for transfer learning in industry. Let's start with the earliest one back in 1990s. So the first and probably the largest computer vision dataset back in 1990s is the ImageNet dataset. It contains 60,000 handwritten digits image, where 50,000 for training and 10,000 for testing. Those images are all in grayscale, normalized and scaled to center. And each image is of size of 28 by 28. More detail of this dataset can be found in the paper by Yang LeCun et al. In 1990s. And another super similar dataset is called Fashion-MNIST, which is intended to serve as a direct drop-in replacement for the original ImageNet dataset for benchmarking the common machine learning algorithms. This is because the Fashion-MNIST share the same image size, data format, and the structure of the training and testing split as the MNIST dataset. More details about this dataset can be found in the paper Fashion-MNIST by Shaw et al. Besides the above two grayscale datasets, let's take a look at more colorful ones. Well, CIFAR-10 is a tiny image dataset from Geoffrey Hinton's lab at University of Toronto. It contains 10 classes with 6,000 images per class, and similarly to the ImageNet dataset, it contains 50,000 images for training and 10,000 images for testing, with each image of the size of 32 by 32. Well, not like the ImageNet dataset, its images are not centered or scaled. Another widely used dataset is called ImageNet dataset. It is probably the most famous dataset in the research of computer vision. Back in 2010, it was the largest computer vision dataset with 14 million images for 22,000 categories. It was collected by Professor Fei-Fei Li's Computer Vision Lab from Stanford University. And check the paper if you want to know more details. Well, ImageNet also derives a computation for visual recognition, the ImageNet Large-Scale Visual Recognition Challenge. It is an online challenge globally, started from 2010. It is only used as a subset of the whole ImageNet dataset with 1,000 categories. There are 1.2 million images for training and 50K for validation and 150K for testing. So a lot of breakthrough of convolutional neural networks architectures are created and validated by this dataset, such as AlexNet, VGG, and ResNet. We will introduce them sooner in this course. And ImageNet also is one of the main forces to drive the researchers' enthusiasm from traditional machine learning algorithms to the deep learning world. Another large real-world dataset is called PLACE. It was aimed to build a core visual knowledge that can be used to train artificial systems for high-level visual understanding tasks, such as the scene context, object recognition, actions, and event predictions, and the theory of mind inference. There are over 10 million training images with over 400 unique scene classes, and each class have around 5 to 30K of training images, and the number of images in each class is consistent with the real-world occurrence frequencies. If you'd like to know more about the details, check this paper by Boyle Zhou et al. From MIT. Besides classification, there are also some widely established datasets for object detection. For example, the Open Image dataset is the largest existing dataset with object location annotations. It contains 9 million images for 6,000 categories. Besides, it contains a total of 16 million bounding boxes for 600 object classes on 1.9 million images. What is more fascinating is that this dataset can be used for different computer vision tasks. It was annotated with image level labels, object bounding box, object segmentation masks, and visual relationships, and the location narratives. So here are the links of the computer vision datasets that are introduced here and widely used in academia. Go ahead and check them out.